Hi Pisces, and welcome to your 2018 tarot forecast. This reading is only going to focus on the positive energies and aspects of 2018. That's not to say that we won't experience challenge and things like that, but I intend this tarot reading to only look at the positive aspects and energies that you will experience because, I feel like it's better to be optimistic and, really focus on the positive. So that's why I'm doing this. Again, I recognize that there is negative and challenge that's going to be present for all of us. I don't want anybody to say, oh, you're just being too positive. No, my intention for this reading is nothing but positive messages because I want to uplift you and put you in a place of positive expectation for 2018 because your energy is everything, okay? Now, all of the tarot decks that I'm using are listed in the top comment below if you are interested in that information. These here will discuss your energy. This is kind of your destiny for 2018. This is the tarot cards that will pull for the full story of 2018. The blessings that are sure to come your way. And I've added these romance angels in Aquarius and Capricorn. I'm sorry, Sagittarius and Capricorn. I didn't put that. You didn't use the romance angels, but I've recognized that these forecasts aren't so much looking at romance. So it doesn't say romance can't come through, but because it's not coming through very strongly, I've incorporated these so we can get some of that information too. So, as always, Pisces, this is a general reading, so it may or may not personally apply to your life and your situation. Let's get right in and look at your overall energy for the year. Like, who is Pisces in 2018? And also, for many, 2017 was a very challenging year, and that's why I want to highlight, the positive aspects that people can look forward to, since there has been a lot of challenge for everybody. All right. So, Pisces. We have disconnection and perspective. So, Pisces, what this energy is saying here is in 2018, you are really closing yourself off to all outside influences and going within to make your decisions and get advice. Like, if you are confused or feeling challenged or blocked in any way, it's like you are not going to seek outside information on how to solve your problem or how to move forward. You're going to go within and tap into your soul or your connection with the higher realms to give you guidance. Like, whatever you've been through in 2017, just the journey you've had, this has made you a very strong individual, and you've come to this conclusion that it doesn't matter if you're in a relationship or you're surrounded by a bunch of friends and family, or if you're completely on your own. You need to be strong within, and the wisest counsel you will ever receive comes from your own soul. Like, that's where you're at. That's your perspective about life. Not only that, just because of what you've been through in 2017, you kind of look at all of 2018 as you experience, the journey through 2018 from, I don't want to say a disconnected perspective, but you're opposed to being like super involved. You are pulling back and you are perceiving from that, from a detached, much larger perspective than allowing your emotions or the trivial dramas that are taking place in any situation to affect you and trigger you and, you know, cause an emotional response. Like, that's just not how you're rolling in 2018. You are really trying to stay disconnected from your own personal attachment and emotion to any person or situation, because you recognize how your emotion for any particular person can sway you on what you're willing to tolerate and accept, and it can also cloud your judgment and your logic. I don't know why, but I feel like for Pisces, you really have learned that lesson in 2017, and when you come into 2018, you are no longer motivated by your emotions, okay? You're motivated by the wisdom of your soul. It's not even like the logic of your mind either. It's the wisdom of your soul. It's just, you know, when you are too involved in something, like you can outrightly recognize that now, and you know once that happens, like you can't properly fill out a situation or gauge a situation or a person. And so because of whatever you've been through, with that energy, 2018 is all about like living from your soul wisdom. And you know, and some of you, I feel like you've received bad advice from people, like just about what you should do, or, you know, the motivations in other people you're dealing with, like, and you just, I don't want to say you're so much wiser than most people, but I just, for the Pisces I'm reading for, you just have some soul wisdom here that is going to give you the best advice. Your own intuition, like you are your own best friend and best ally and best support, best advice in 2018. Like, you truly do not need anybody else for your happiness, for just to function, to survive. I don't know exactly how to articulate this. This doesn't mean like you're going to be alone, but you are existing in a much different place in 2018. You are not so eager to open yourself up and share yourself. It's killing me on trying to articulate what I'm getting from this card. It's just like Pisces is like, I'm strong on my own, and it's not like a negative, pessimistic energy. It's so empowering just because of what you've been through, and you've learned from that, and you've grown from that, and it has completely changed you in how you perceive reality, how you experience your own emotions. Wow, Pisces. Whew, that's deep. Deep, deep, deep. So, wow. And I just want to show you, my cards just actually slid down. And look at this. This flipped over while I was shuffling. So let's take a look, because I feel like universe just said, okay, now that we've talked about that before we pull the rune, let's talk about this. This energy here, this is waiting, eternally waiting for a message of some kind to arrive. And because we're talking about positive energy and experiences that are unfolding for Pisces in 2018, this to me is saying any person or relationship that you were hoping to reconcile, whether it was romantic or just friendship or family, like if you've been waiting on somebody to give you an apology or to try to repair your relationship, again, 2018, you're not waiting anymore, Pisces. Like, you're done. It's game over. You're moving on. The time has come. Like, you're not waiting around for anybody or anything anymore. You feel so strong and confident in who you are in 2018. It's like, I wait for nobody. If you want to know me, you want to be in my space, then you're going to be here and you're going to treat me accordingly. Oh, you want to play these games? You want to be in and out? Well, guess what? Those days are over. That ended in 2017. We're in a new year. I'm a new version of myself, and this isn't going to happen anymore. So Let's pull a rune for Pisces. All right, what do we have here? Ooh, this is strength, Pisces. And so, again, because of the rejection and trauma and abandonment and just lack of support and praise and friendship and just Pisces, I feel like you've really you've felt alone in the universe in 2017, and you are like, why am I being punished? What's going on here? And that none of it was bad for you, even though it felt crappy. Okay, it wasn't bad for you. You don't recognize how much you've grown within and how much more intelligent you are with life experience, and how much deeper you can tap into your soul wisdom because of where you've been, because of what you've been through. And you are as strong as an ox, okay? And I was honestly, for me, I'm Pisces too, and I've been thinking about 2017 and all the challenge, and I'm like, what is the blessing? What is the greatest gift that 2017 has given to me through all of these experiences? And my answer was strength. So to see this rune come out, Pisces, 2017 gave us the gift of strength, okay? It gave us the gift of not being the victim anymore, not being the underdog anymore, not allowing ourselves to be pushed around just because we love and care for somebody. It was all about setting boundaries and getting strong within and recognizing, you know, do people really belong in my life? Is it that I just want them around, or are they destined to be around? Okay, lots of experience, challenge, and growth for Pisces through 2017, and it's made you an unstoppable force on so many levels for 2018, Pisces. Like, it has not all been in vain, okay? So let's pull some cards here to see what does 2018 look like for Pisces. What is the destiny for Pisces in 2018 with all this strength and wisdom that Pisces has gained? The Maiden, yes, new beginnings, lots of fertility right there. Sag also got that card as the first card out. Desire. Wisdom. Ooh, yup, Pisces. This here is telling me all new beginnings for Pisces with that Maiden card, okay? That's fertility, the spark of life, newness, purity, innocence, the start of something new. And then we have this desire. And what this desire to me is, you know, all the longings that you've carried with you through 2017, of love, of maybe financial stability, maybe of finally feeling okay emotionally, forgetting about somebody that broke your heart. You know, it's different for all of you. But there's this desire, and we have the lotus flower here. So your wisdom, okay, is carrying you. And look at what follows right after this lotus, okay? The actual wisdom card. Like, Pisces, you were on fire in 2018 when it comes to your intuition and your inner guidance. Like, you know, and just based on this, I don't feel like you will ignore it anymore or turn away from it. It's like 2017, you realized at the end of the day that you were never freaking wrong, and every lie that was told to you and how you were played and all these illusions and games that, you know, unfolded in your reality in 2017. And now, come 2018, none of that can ever happen again. Like, seriously, you're too wise. You're too grown, you know. So if that starts playing out in your life at all, it's because you're allowing it. But you'll see it for what it is. Like, you won't be able to unsee it at this point, okay? It's just, bam, in your face. There it is, okay? And you're too wise. For many of you, I feel like with Maiden here and Wisdom, also with this Desire card, if you see, there's several animals depicted. I know this is a dragon, but it looks like a lion to me, so I always think of Leo. And then, you know, we have Capricorn right here. And then this eagle could be considered, I believe, Aquarius, because at some point in time, I believe Aquarius was actually symbolized by a bald eagle. So I see Aquarius, Capricorn, and Leo energy in this card of Desire. Well, what does that tell me? You're a visionary. You have a vision that you want to follow through and make into reality. Capricorn energy, earth energy, it's money, it's manifestation, it's, you know, solid, stable finances. And the Leo energy, the power, the creation, the passion. So Pisces, you're starting on a brand new adventure in 2018, and your wisdom is like your gift that carries you through. So for some Pisces out there, I feel like you're going to make it your mission in 2018 to work full-time in some sort of spiritually based business or practice. Like, you could be reading tarot cards, you could be doing Reiki, it could be essential oils, past life regression. For others of you, you could just be creating some sort of support network or system for people who have been through what you've been through. You know, like some sort of movement, turning all your challenge into something beautiful into 2018. And you're just going to be so wise and so driven by the promptings of your own soul. And you are creating something brand new in 2018 for yourself. And it's like the desire comes from your soul. For others of you, this could indicate that, like, you get rid of all the relationships in your life and you're looking for new friendships and new romantic connections that are in alignment to the more expanded version of who you are now. Okay, you're not waiting around for anybody anymore. You're not waiting around for things just to happen. There's this urging in your soul where you know when it's time for you to finally take action on something. Okay, some of you, it might be like you've just been waiting on a sign or a synchronicity, and the universe is like, hey, that's the prompting of your own soul that you are ignoring. Okay, and it's going to become so strong that you can't ignore it anymore. I do remember for December's general reading, Pisces had, it was the It's Time to Go card, and I get a similar energy with this here. It's time to leave the old you behind in 2017, Pisces. It's time to make the changes within yourself that you know must be made for you to move forward in whatever this goal is that you want to accomplish in 2018, because you are as strong as an ox now. Nothing can get you down and defeat you, okay? You are just going to be on fire in 2018 if you choose that, okay? Again, there are some Pisces who are just waiting for something to be given to you, something to be handed to you, and I'm not getting that message, Pisces. That's not what's happening here. It's like saying you now have the strength, the resource, everything you need to move forward and achieve your dream, achieve your goal, get into a positive, healthy, romantic partnership, have better and healthier friendships and relationships, okay? And the desire is so strong inside of you, and you just like have so many elements backing you. I don't know, Pisces. I think 2018 could honestly be one of your best years ever. Just based on how you choose to harness all this energy that's being offered to you. And we did have a card fly out, so we will accept that as the first card of Pisces story for 2018. Oh, there's another one. So cards 1 and 2. Okay, so the first card out is the Two of Wands. Yes, Pisces. It's time to make the choice to stop waiting on things you know aren't going to happen or aren't right for you. Like, it's just, you know, in your soul now, and you know the difference between I just desire and want this, opposed to, yeah, this really isn't meant for me, okay? And I feel like as the year starts, you really recognizing that energy. And then we have this Ten of Swords. And then we have the Ace of Swords, yes. And then the Nine of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, Strength. Look at that, Strength times 2. Nobody can defeat Pisces in 2018. I'm sorry. Yep, Chariot. Yep, nobody can defeat Pisces in 2018. Five of Wands. And then the Two of Pentacles. Wow, Pisces. So, because this is all positive messages, when I see a negative card come out into the spread, I know that that means you are overcoming that energy in 2018. It's no longer hindering you. It's no longer holding you back. And we start out with this Two of Wands, okay? We start out with the choice. Am I going to continue to pretend that I'm not evolved and grown into this newer version of myself and carry around, you know, the traumas of whatever has hurt me or held me back? Or am I going to decide to truly let it go? And I think you're all going to decide to let it go because you're done waiting around. It's like you're not waiting anymore, okay? You are making the decision. I'm letting go of all of the crap of the past, all the people who stabbed me in the back, all the experiences and situations that weren't fair and were unjust. I don't care anymore. I'm letting it go. I'm far too wise now. I know that my destiny is in my hands. I want to be happy. I'm done with this, okay? Because then what follows that is this brand new beginning, this, the Ace of Swords. You have the power, the strength, and the confidence to cut all crap out of your life that doesn't serve you, okay? Also, lots of divinely inspired ideas are going to come to you throughout 2018, and I think it has a lot to do with whatever this goal is you're trying to achieve. And then we have this Nine of Pentacles. This here is like financial stability. This is the ultimate independent card, okay? Pisces, the energy is there for 2018 for your taking to have a very comfortable, abundant, prosperous year where you're okay being independent. And I'm not surprised because I see this card here, you know, talking about your energy. I'm not sure that you are gonna be so interested in like a romantic relationship. I don't see any romance cards in this lineup. Doesn't mean, you know, there won't be romance, but I just feel like Pisces isn't so much focused on romance like they have been in the past years of desiring it, wanting it, feeling like they need it. It's 2018 brings about a sense of peace and happiness within Pisces, within their singlehood, within their independence. And then with this Five of Swords, it's like you're giving up the fight, you're giving up the battle with anybody or anything that you realize it's never going to change. It's fruitless, it's pointless, it's always going to be the same energy. And you have this Five of Wands beneath it. So I feel like there's people in your life that you've kind of let hang around and you stay involved with because of your feelings and emotions for them, but it's so abundantly clear that they don't care for you in the same capacity, and you're not taking that energy into 2018 anymore. You're done with it, okay? You're like, you either love me or you don't. And if you can't meet me halfway, then I'm done with you, okay? I'm done with you and I'm over it. Because then we have this strength again. Like, nothing can defeat Pisces in 2018. All right? Because here we have the Chariot. This is the victory, the ultimate victory. Nobody can defeat you. But then, you know, we end with this Two of Pentacles. So what I feel about this is, many Pisces, this is talking about how you're working 2 jobs in, you know, through 2018. Like, this could be, like, for me, it is a great example. Like, I'm an accountant, okay? But I'm also really trying to transition into full-time spiritually based practice, which represents this other pentacle here. So I feel like for Pisces, many of you out there, this is the same energy where you have one primary job or source of income, and then there's this other opportunity that either comes your way, or some sort of creative endeavor or spiritual gift, something that you're trying to create into a business or use in such a way that starts generating income for you. So for Pisces, it's like you guys are having 2 sources of income in 2018. Now, for some of you, this could be where you've been single for quite a while, and now you are coming into a partnership in 2018, and there's 2 forms of income, which makes your finances a lot more abundant. Okay, so no matter what, I feel like for Pisces, there is a financial improvement, like a much more solid foundation financially. And it's because, like, there's 2 sources of income for you guys, and it just makes you very comfortable. And again, you're not afraid to be on your own and alone anymore. And I think because of that, that's what completely changes your energy, and all of a sudden all these people are trying to flock to you and be around you and come into your life in 2018, because Pisces is finally like, I give no fucks about anybody. I'm done. Like, this 2018 is all about me. Like, I'm getting myself together. I'm cutting out all the junk and the riffraff and everything that pulls me down and makes me sad and upsets me and stresses me out. I'm done. Like, I don't choose that energy anymore. I'm too strong for that. I'm too wise for that. I have better things to do with my time and my energy. And again, many of you are focused on this goal, which I feel is a secondary source of income. Using some sort of talent that you possess, and the spectrum is quite large on that because this is a general reading. So Pisces, you guys are looking good for 2018. Like, your finances, I'm going to say, huge improvement there, and no more fear of being alone or unhappiness if you're alone. You just finally click into yourself, into your element, and you're like, hey, I'm good. And I think that's why, like, all these people start coming into your reality, because you no longer are desiring that, you know, like, you're just content with you being in your own skin. And that might not seem like much, but I think for a lot of Pisces, it's, you know, 2017 was a huge struggle of self, and who am I and what am I, and, you know, hating yourself for your downfalls, feeling like there are things you can't overcome, and just being put through the ringer time and time again through 2017. And then 2018 comes and you're just too grown. You're too strong. You're too wise. Like, nothing can defeat you anymore. Nothing can break you down. Nothing can make you small anymore. You're too strong. And that energy is so attractive and desirable to other people, because you're not bitter either. Like, you let that go as well. It's, You're peaceful, you're happy, you're balanced, you're just in your zone, doing your thing, giving no fucks about anybody but yourself and what you're trying to accomplish. And it's working for you. So let's take a look at the blessings that are sure to come your way. Oh, wait, no, we're not going to do that yet. Let's pull some romance. See what's up with the romance for Pisces in 2018. I don't know. Pisces, I feel like, is on point and creating something brand new of themselves, of their life. Beautiful, genius new ideas. No longer willing to wait around for anybody. Nobody can get Pisces. Like, they try to come at you. Anybody tries to come at Pisces in 2018, they're going to fail. Like, Pisces is like Teflon. It's going to all bounce off. Any sort of conflict or negativity, nope. It won't affect Pisces. Pisces did their time. Okay? And for those of you who did incorporate all of that and learn, you are unstoppable. Nobody can get you down. And that will, make a lot of people really mad and frustrated that their old tricks and ways don't get to you anymore. Their appeals of sympathy at your emotions don't work anymore either. And you're just so strong and able to be like, bye. And nobody expects that from Pisces, okay? They don't. They're like, what? No, you've always been there. Like, you love me. Like, what? Nope, no more. Sorry. This is a new version of Pisces in 2018, and I ain't putting up with your crap no more. Like, it's done. I'm too good for you. Like, I'm evolved. I'm something more, and you're just, I can't believe I ever even participated. That's just how you're gonna feel. It's like you were, let's just say, a 10-year-old child in 2017, just all the crap being thrown on you, like that, being that inexperienced at being able to deal with it, okay, but doing your best to get through it. All of a sudden, because of that, in 2018, you're like an 80-year-old person in your wisdom and experience, okay? That's how drastic your energy is. It's like what you've been through. No, nobody can fool you anymore. Or use you or take advantage. Like, they can't. They might try, but it's just not going to happen, and that's going to shock them. Pisces is going to be so strong 2018. Free yourself. Yep. Because now we're looking at romance energy. You are not waiting around for any ex anymore. Period. End of story. You had your chance. Too little, too late. Goodbye. Or somebody you've been pining on or wishing, nope, you're done. You're not. And then worth waiting for. So let's see what follows that. Pay attention to the red flags. All right, what I feel about this, again, Pisces, it's not to say there's not romance going on in 2018, but for whatever reason, the universe, your angels, your guides, they don't even want to discuss that. Like, that is just, I don't know why. Like, I honestly don't. It's what this is saying, again, is the kind of the same message that's iterated throughout your reading is, you're taking your life back. You're not waiting for anybody anymore, okay? You see all the reasons why it never worked out in the first place, no matter who they are. Whether this is romance or friendship or family, it just like, Pisces isn't playing the game anymore, period. End of story. You're not waiting around for anybody. And if you find yourself trying to do that, the universe is like slapping you upside the head with these cards saying, Pisces, no. If you and that person were meant to be, it would be. Like, it would be. There is never that much struggle and that resistance with what is meant to be. And maybe eventually, someday, you guys may come back together, but you can't sit and wait for that day or you will lose your whole life, okay? It's time to say, nope, I'm not waiting for anybody, because what's meant for me will always find its way. Because I just feel like whatever you're waiting for romantically, the person, no, they are not the one for you. They do not have your best interest at heart. They will never love you the way you deserve. There is something much, much greater for you guys, okay? And it's, don't wait around for anybody. Even if you feel in your heart you and somebody are meant to be, you could very well be right in that knowing. But you've got to trust the universe on the timing of that. And the universe is never going to tell you, hey, completely stop living your life and wait around for this person. Don't be happy. Don't go out. Don't try new things. Constantly sit around pining for them, feeling sad for them. No, the universe is never going to require that of you, Pisces. We make that decision ourselves. We take ourselves out of the game. We sit ourselves out feeling, oh, I'm so in love. There's nobody better for me. I'm a Pisces. I get it. But the universe is saying that energy ain't working for Pisces. Not in 2018. Not if you want to be happy and achieve the goals that you are truly reaching for. Let the past go romantically, all of it. And trust the universe that what's meant to be will always find its way. And that's not the concern for you right now. Like the universe is saying, Pisces, don't even think about it. Don't even think about romance. What's going to be is going to be. I've already got it planned for you. So there's no amount of worry or sadness or pining or wishing or whatever is going to change it. When it's written in your story and their story to finally come together, whether this is somebody you reconcile with or this is a brand new person, it's going to happen when it's supposed to happen. And that's that. And again, when you are feeling like your intuition and you're seeing all kinds of things that are red flags, don't turn away from it, Pisces. It's telling you, hey, you need to get out of the situation. You need to stop waiting around for people that don't love you the way you love them. And once you do that, you're going to be so much happier, Pisces. I promise. You probably are. You're already feeling this. Like, screw this person, screw that person. It's your loss. I'm not at your beck and call. You're not using me anymore. Like, even for me personally, there are friends that I just outright stop talking to because I never hear from them unless they want me to give them a reading or explain to them from some spiritual perspective about all the events going on in their life. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm really good at this, but there's so much more to me than that. And where is, hey, how are you doing? Hey, what's going on in your life? You know? So I get it. This isn't just romantic. This could be friends and family. You know, sometimes you just got to cut somebody off and out for them to recognize that you are a human being too. And, you know, just because you can offer great advice or whatever, doesn't mean that somebody shouldn't be asking how you're doing and how you're feeling. And I don't know, Pisces, you're not dealing with it in 2018. You're not playing that game anymore, not with anybody, and you're just fine with that. All right, so the card that came out, which is awesome, is the Harvest card. So yeah, finances definitely improving for Pisces. This is prosperity and abundance. Like, you're reaping the rewards of your own effort and hard work. And oh, look at this, 28, card 28. This is about people helping Pisces and being there for Pisces in the physical realm and the non-physical realm. So that's why I said I feel like now that Pisces is finally like, all right, I'm good on my own, all these people are finally going to come in and be like, oh, okay, I want to help you out. Oh, I'm sorry, or, you know, whatever the case may be. But also non-physically, you have a lot of support. So Pisces Pisces is going to be very supported in 2018. Ooh, and then we have the mirror. Yeah. These two cards go very nice with each other. You're taking it to a whole nother level spiritually in 2018. I'm not surprised this came out also because you have the wisdom card. I don't know, Pisces, some of you like that have spiritual gifts, it's like they're just gonna like, the switch goes on in 2018. For those of you who are already practicing, there's just like this deeper level that your soul opens up and you're like, oh my God, I never knew that part of me existed. So there's a lot of spiritual information coming to you, but also this is about that new perspective that you're coming into in 2018 where you just do not care anymore. Like you would rather be alone than deal with anybody's crap, period. Aquarius has a similar message to this where they're not going to deal with it anymore either, you know. You've just been through too much. But 2018 is about abundance and support for Pisces and huge expansion in your intuition, your soul wisdom, your spiritual gifts, your perspective on life. Like, wow. Wow, Pisces, 2018 is going to be a very profound year for you guys. So I'm going to pull an ace here to see what the most abundant energy for Pisces is in 2018. All right. Ooh, here is that Ace of Swords again, the Ace of Air. I love it. This is saying, yeah, Pisces is cutting out all the BS, all the drama, everything that does not fit, everything that does not serve Pisces is getting cut out. More than that, mentally, you guys are really processing information much differently. New perspective 100 right here. Like, more than that, this is visionary type of energy. You guys are going to be visionaries in 2018, whether that's like having prophetic dreams or visions or just like these freaking brilliant ideas and epiphanies. You guys again are on fire. There's no stopping Pisces in 2018. And career wise, I don't know, with all of this intellectual energy and this soul wisdom, you know, combining together, you guys are definitely creating a new business, or there's some goal that you just steadfast and will achieve, and multiple streams of income for you guys. But ultimately, you're not putting up with anybody's crap. Like, you are cutting out all the BS for 2018, and that's going to serve you so well. It's just 2018, I'm sorry, I think it's going to be the best year Pisces has had in at least the past 7 to 10 years. Okay, just for yourself overall, how you feel inside and the way you perceive yourself and the way you perceive reality and your expectations. It's just, you guys have ended a really challenging past 10-year cycle, and 2018 is the beginning of something beautiful and brand new, Pisces. So I hope that you enjoyed your reading, and I'm wishing you all the best for 2018. Take care.